So this is my message to Cowboy, man. Cowboy, hang in there, man. You know, nobody know your pain. Nobody know what you're going through, man. You was naturally close. You and Big U, y'all was close to Nipsey, man. And you got a lot of these YouTubers out here running their mouth saying stuff about Cowboy and Big U and implicating them. You know, saying that they set Nipsey up and this was crossed up and this and that. And, you know, I just want to tell you dudes, man, keep your head up, man. Stay strong. Because I'm sure you understand, growing up in this life as a member, that hate is directed to you automatically. So you got people out here now, since we have this internet, see, back in the street, they couldn't run their mouth and say that type of stuff because they would have to face the music. But we in a whole new century, 2019, where people can disrespect you, slander your name, destroy your character, defame your family, and nothing happens to them. You know, and you got these dudes on here, man, they could have got Cowboy killed, man. They was running their mouth saying a whole lot of bad shit about him, you know, cracking jokes to get a YouTube check. Cracking jokes at Nipsey Hussle's family expense, his little son, his daughter, his girl, his baby mothers, just destroying those people, you see, without just showing common respect. See, a lot of people wasn't out on Crenshaw when Nipsey Hussle used to come down to the Blood neighborhood, and he was respected. See, there was once a good time on Crenshaw, most people don't know. At night when people was driving cars back and forth, that was when the Bloods and the Crips got along. You see what I'm saying? That's when the Crips and the Bloods was getting along. I seen it. OGs giving each other passes, not really worried about it. I seen 40s out there. You see what I'm saying? I seen 30s out there, Blackstones, all different gangs. And you know what? They just was riding their cars and showing their thing. But of course, unity can be destroyed. And when you're in the gang, unity can be destroyed instantly. It's kind of hard to get along with your rivals when you look at the death of your family members or cousins or uncles or anything you had close to them. But, you know, I just want y'all to know to keep your head up, man, because that's what this world is about. This world is about death and destruction. For some reason, everybody going against God. And there's a certain people that's hated by everybody. Nobody likes them. Everybody gave them the lowest and the last of things. And even when they made well out of the lowest and the last of things, somehow, some way, somebody destroys it even more. And if you study in history, for some reason, it don't take nothing but a penny for a black man to kill another black man. You know, take their life in a snap of a moment. Can you get a life back as quick as that snap? No. But it's terrible, man. It's terrible. And that's what I want. This one right here is a message to all the bangers. What I want you to pay attention is, look how you guys are making black men obsolete. The more killing you do, the more babies gonna be left without dads. The more they can get lost in the street and get mixed up and follow the bullshit trends that are being created and perpetuated. So you have to think to yourself one time, is it worth holding on to this old shit that carries death? Or is it worth moving on and creating something that represents nothing but life? I think that's the biggest and most important thing. You know, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. Even though he was a Crip. Now a lot of people will say, what do you mean, even though? Because everybody knows that gangs carry a history. So for you youngsters or you new booties that don't know, if you get jumped in the gang, you could be murdered tomorrow because you carrying whatever history that gang carries. If that gang is hated for robberies, you considered as a robber, even your first day on your set. If that gang is known as a gang that run and they're cowards, you'll be approached as a coward. Pay attention. Pay attention, man. It's a bigger picture, and you know what? They don't want you to have your bifocals on and see it. And the bigger picture for sure is you need to learn how to unite. Fuck all that gang shit. Can't you tell you was tricked? Can't you tell that was passed down to you? Damn, how many people you gotta see dead in the coffin before you recognize this is bullshit? It's time for a wake up. Don't let Nipsey Hussle death be in vain. Let that be a wake up. Let that be a wake up. Like and subscribe.